Hello everyone, this is Mr. Pip Sniper bringing to you the results for April 3rd, 2009 trading. I wanted to focus on this report, the results of my Post NFP news trades. NFP, for some of you that don't know what it is, it's a non-farm payroll news. It gives the result of what the employment change for the non-farm workers out there in the USA. So this information is taken from forexfactory.com website, and it's a free service. It allows you to get the major news in the market, and if you go there, it's free. You can customize the time during whatever time zone that you have, okay? And then it gives you the pair or the currency that it's related to, and it also tells you it gives you the different flag. The red flag is the most critical news. That means the news is critical. So let's focus on the non-farm payroll news right here. This one right here, non-farm employment change. The last column here is the results last month, and it's showing that it's 651,000 people that lost their jobs. The projection for this month is 659,000. Now, this number right here, that number right there is what we're waiting for, and that is released at 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time. So let's fast forward what happened when the news was released. So I took this video right here, or this shot right here at 5:48 a.m. Pacific or 8:48 a.m. Eastern Time, and the result came out to be more than what was projected, or 663,000. Now that's only a small change, but from the projection, but quite a bit of change compared to the previous months. But what that means is that, you know, the economy in the U.S. is still not improving, because I mean that shows right there that more people are still losing jobs in the USA. So that is a big sign that the economy in the U.S. is still in in trouble, with a lot of people losing jobs. So I took the picture here of the chart, the 1 hour chart before the news was released. So this is about 8:10 a.m. Eastern, about 20 minutes before the news started. So as you can see, for the last 3 hours, it's just been ranging, typically slow before the big news of NFP, which happens, NFP news happens the first Friday of the month, for some of you that don't know about it. So the last 3 hours has been ranging around probably 146.70 to 147.60, so less than 100 pips move there. So this, I want you to picture that one. That's what it looks like, the 1 hour time frame looks like as far as the pre-NFP news. If we zoom it into the 15-minute, this is the 15-minute time frame here. This is what you'll see. It's just, like I said, just going sideways right there. Okay. So let's move forward and see what the chart looks like after the news was released. Okay, so this was taken 8:45 a.m. Eastern, and that's 15 minutes after the news was released. So this last candle right here represents the movement of the post NFP after the NFP news was released, and this is the 1 hour time frame right here. So as you can see, it went up, it peaked, and then it went back down. And I'm gonna zoom into the 15-minute here. So this is the 15-minute right here, and as you can see, this one candle right here is spiked up, and then it went back down. Now this is pretty typical for NFP. It move up 200, 300 pips, and then it goes back down to even when it was started. So the pre-NFP news level price, it goes back down. As a matter of fact, this price right here, it goes back down to the this level here before it went back up again. So I want to zoom in closer to shorter time frame, which is a 5-minute time frame, to show you exactly a microscopic level of what happened during after the news. So this is the 5-minute chart time frame, and this was taken 8:46 a.m. Eastern, and again post NFP news. So this is what happened here. The move starts from about 147.50 area to about 148.70, or about 120 pips candle there for the 5-minute chart. So as you will see later in my trade summary, I took one long trade right here, and then I took 3 short trades here. Because of my past experience with trading non-farm payroll news with using pound yen, I know that when it picked, it usually goes back down to the pre-NFP news price level. I've been trading NFP news for over a year now, and I've been successful at picking up between 100 to 200 pips during the or after the NFP news is released. Again, the key is to trade the NFP news after the news was released. Let the market decide where it's going first. I mean, if you can pick up a few pips when it goes to where you want to go, I usually pick mine when it retraces back after it picked. So in this case, it picked right here, and then I usually get my pips back here, because I know from past experience that it always, most of the time, go back to the pre-NFP news price levels. So you can go ahead and test that in the future NFP news, see how it works for you. Again, NFP news goes out every first Friday of the month. So let's zoom into my trade results for the session. Most importantly, the post NFP trade results. So this is my trade summary right here. I wanted to focus on the 4 trades right here that I made, averaging about 20 pips. Now this is, and I'm using pound yen because pound yen usually moves the most compared to other pairs. Now the first trade I took here is a long trade. It took 1 minute to pick up over 16 pips. The second trade I made, it took another 1 minute. I picked up almost 17 pips. The third trade I made, it took 2 minutes to pick up over 23 pips. I'm trying to point out to you here, guys, that when I make the pips, I bank them, because that's money. I bank them. I don't hope and wish that it will turn into 30, 40, 50 pips. With this type of trading with NFP, you don't want to do that, because it could go back against you pretty quickly, and then your emotions will get the best of you, and things will change pretty quickly. So anyway, the fourth trade I did was over 10 minutes. That allowed me to grab 20 pips. But I was in the direction of where he's going, a short trade, so I let it stay there. Anyway, this NFP trades, the post NFP trades, I picked up over 77 pips within just, short time, compared to, typically it'll take me a long time to pick up 77 pips. Probably, 2 hours, maybe 3 hours to pick up 100 pips. And here with NFP, that's the beauty about this, is if you trade it right, you typically will have the opportunity to pick up a few pips pretty quickly. So for the session, I'm thankful to pick up over 106 pips, because I had 4 trades prior to the session, during the early London session. So a total gain of 106 pips on the April 3rd session, and this is probably one of my biggest trading day, with over 51% equity increase during, after the session is completed. If you have any questions, comments, or just want to send me a note, feel free to do that by sending it to info@mrpipsniper.com, and that email should be in this video. Hope you guys have a great trading day, and look forward to see you in my next video trade report.